Hello, good morning everyone. This is Inspector Mario. And, well, for some reason my internet doesn't work. So, this is probably like, pre-recorded. Yeah, I guess you can call it that. So, yeah, I'm going to just say a couple of announcements, some other dumb stories, and, plus I have this new story that I think none of you might want to hear. Also, the the cousins are back. Well, I mean, no, they're not back, as in they actually are able to come back here. And what I mean is that the story, there's more. There's more to the story than just them fighting. I think I should start with the one with the. I think I should start with the cousins. So, I was just talking to my sister, and I tell her, remember when their cousins were fighting? And she was like, oh yeah, I remember that. I remember I was helping them, and then and, and then remember and then I say, remember what they said? They were like, you want and then she's like, oh yeah, I remember. They were like, not too hard, not too hard. and then and then and then I said, oh yeah, remember when they said I want to do a round two? And then she's like, "Oh well, yeah, of course. I remember right after he said that, the other one said, easy or hard." Oh my god, Jesus! And then I'm not sure what happened the next day, but I'm not sure if I said it last time. I had to play with my friends while they were fighting, and I had to mute myself a lot. Just because they didn't, because I wouldn't, I didn't want them to hear me talking while my cousins are doing it. I shouldn't say it like that. Oh gosh. All right. Couple of stupid stories. Um. Well, actually, I should start with the announcement first. So, you guys know that I made a channel trailer, right? Yeah, that was like the latest video that I've done. Well, so far I feel like I'm going to delete it because one, I think I rushed it too much to the point where it's just not good. I feel like I should make another one, a new channel trailer, because one, the trailer is not doesn't have that very many jokes, and two, it's just not good. I mean, there are jokes, but not like funny ones. So I'm deciding to making another new version, the Inspector Mario channel trailer number 2, and where it has more jokes, actual reasons to why you should watch my channel, and yeah. So if you're seeing, so if you somehow like the channel trailer, I don't know if I should. I don't know. I mean, I hate it, but yeah, I hate it. It's just terrible. It's just not good. So yeah, I'm already working on it. There's going to be a couple of things reused in the remake, but mostly everything else is new and new jokes as well. But however, because of me making that, I'm going to have to delay the quest for absolutely nothing for a little bit, because one, I'm still working on it, and two, it does get rainy here, and I don't want to get soaking wet because just recording a video. And well, I think I should tell you what the quest for absolutely nothing has to do. So basically, and just follows the quest. I mean, it just follows Inspector Mario, which is just a plushie. Um, just playing games until one day he finds out that he has googly eyes, and he realized that that it was a robot made from a teen bear called Frederick, who lives with his mother. I know it's dumb, and he is the smartest but also dumbest teen, and he actually made a googly eyes to put them in your eyes, so you're able to see anything that is behind a wall or like under dirt or anything. But however, it didn't work. So he threw it out in the trash and somehow ended up into Mario's head. So now, and you're asking why he build it? Because he needs to find a treasure to buy a super like super a super mecha death laser. Why doesn't he make his own? Because he's too lazy. Seriously. So and also he wants to destroy the world. Why? Because he lost an Uno game to Mario. Um. Oh god. And so they go. And so Inspector Mario and Googly Eyes go on a go on a quest for absolutely nothing because he's wasting his time. And he meets new friends. Um, I'm trying to think of new friends, but I've already um I already imagined a couple. There's going to be, I think, 5 places that are mostly going. No, six, I think. The first one is Mario's house. The second one is Shimmer Trails, where he gets lost in the woods. 3 is Salt Lake River. 4 is Grasslands. 5 is Punish World, where um in Grasslands he gets kidnapped and then they get or he and his friends get kidnapped and then put in Punish World, which is mostly. I'm not gonna tell you that much because I don't want to ruin all the jokes. The fifth one is Frederick's Castle. Oh, I was. Again, I don't want to spoil any jokes because one, I already spoiled a couple, which makes some of them unfunny anymore. And yeah, those are the I think 6 um, places that he's gonna go. Uh, Speaking of characters, I have made Inspector Mario, Googly Eyes, Frederick, his mother. Who else? There's Pika Dude, Jim and Joe, which are two, I think, sloths. Um, that are just like they're like they're just like brothers. Well, I should say they're like our cousins because they wrestle a lot. Well, no. Well, they do get kind of rowdy. The third one is Spinge Bill. The fourth one is um, Go Home, which is Frederick's assistant. And yeah, I'm trying to think of more, but that's all I have for now. That's all the characters that I have. So yeah, unfortunately, the the new series will be delayed for a little bit until I'm actually able to finish it. So I hope that it will get done, and also the channel trailer. The reason why. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. The only reason why it doesn't turn out that the channel trailer didn't turn out so good is because I kind of rushed it, and because sometimes it glitched out, and it just made me so irritated that I just wanted to, like, screw it. I'm just gonna post whatever. And well, that wasn't a very good move, because if I just rush out things that I really want to do, it's just not gonna turn out good. So I guess so yeah, I'm already making the new Inspector Mario channel trailer, but also have to delay the series. And oh yeah, one more announcement. I might be doing another live stream soon, because probably not soon, but because of the internet, and this is also pre-recording. And first of all, the first one, it was pretty bad because the internet was terrible. The Splatoon just glitched out, and it was just very bad. So I'm gonna try it again, but this time I'm gonna use the front side of the camera. I'm not sure if this is going to change anything, but if it does, I'll try to fix it somehow. So yeah, the new channel trailer delayed is well, not delayed, but is working on it. The quest for absolutely nothing is getting delayed, and the live streams might come back. And yeah. All right, let's get on to the stories. One, I'm gonna think of one. Oh yeah, guess what? I just realized one. It's another wrestling one. Yay! So when before the quarantine, me and my family went to our cousin's apartment, which they live in New York City, and we live in the mountains. And we used to go meet them and just say hi, and just go to parties and stuff. So we go there, and then we sometimes stay there. We only stay there for like 3 days, which is like only the weekend. We only stay there, and then at Sunday we just go back home, and then whenever we decided to. But there was once where we stayed for a week. I'm not sure if we're actually going to stay for months or no. That's probably never going to happen. But on day one, our cousins were wrestling, and I was the only one who wasn't. Who wasn't doing anything. So so one of our cousins screamed my name, which I'm not gonna say, because first of all, I want to keep my identity a secret. And they were like screaming, "Mario, help, help!" That's not my real name. Mario is not my name. I'm not gonna tell you. So I'm just gonna say Mario. So yeah. Yeah, they keep screaming, "Mario, help me, Mario!" Ah! To the point where I just closed the door and did nothing. Let me think of another story. Hmm. I'm trying. I'm trying to think of another one. Sorry about the yawning. I didn't sleep that well. Uh. I'm trying to think of another one. Uh. I think I can tell one that I know. Or actually, I think I should tell you one of them that happened like I think a few days ago. That that I that somehow is revolving into conflict now. Um. So when I think like 3 days ago, I was playing with Lovely on Minecraft, and then with like the Way of the Nether, I think that's what it's called, the new update on Minecraft. So we were playing it, and we were just messing around, just probably not listening to the game. I keep getting ignited with fire, and I almost died in there. So after we finished, um, I don't know how to pronounce his name, like Kaliam. I think that's what his name is. I'm just gonna call him K, cause I don't actually know how to say his name. I'm sorry if I can't. So K joined to our world, and for some reason Lovely was just throwing potions, fire resistant potions, at us, and because I didn't want to, I just kept getting. I just wanted to get away from her, and just figure out the best way to kill myself. But every time I get teleported back to her, and then she just throws potions at me. She even threw potions at Kay, which made him leave. So then we all left and then made a new world. For some reason, he wanted to kill me. I don't know why. I didn't even do anything to the guy. And then we went to a world that Lovely made again. And he was like, "Alright, come fight me, man. Come on, you boomer." Well, that's not, it wasn't what he said, but it was close enough. He was like trying to find me, trying to kill me. Thankfully, Lovely gave me swiftness and uh, and slow falling and then invisibility potions, so I could run away. He never saw me, and he wanted like, "Oh, come on, fight me," and we were like, "All right, fine, I'm gonna fight you." So so I so I fighted him, and guess what? I beat him. I actually cannot believe I actually beat him with, because first of all, I actually beat him with my bow and arrows, and I kid you not, the bow and arrows actually took like so much more damage than the normal swords. And once I did beat him, I just kept killing him and killing him and killing him, and then to the point where he wanted to battle Lovely because he thinks that well, I actually don't know. And then I became the referee. And I was like, "Alright, blah 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 blah." And then he tried to hit me, and I was like, "If you hit the referee, it's illegal." And then I just killed him again. And then it turned out like this. Then Sonikin, um, was also another one of my friends, joined in, and then he also tried to hit me, um, but then also died. But then I ended up regretting that because he also killed me as well. So then they were just fighting and fighting and fighting, and then he kept losing and losing and losing, and then he left. And then, for the rest of the time, we were just making my dream house, and and also I made a hot tub, which was basically just lava. And yeah, so then I had to go to sleep, and then I'm pretty sure like 2 days. After like 2 days, I tell everyone that me and my sister are playing Ninjala. I don't know how to pronounce it because one, in like the little movie and like in the little animation that they put on like Ninja Gum is was born, uh they pronounce it, I mean like uh the characters announce them, I mean uh characters say it as Ninjala, but the announcer every time you start up the game says Ninjala. So I'm not sure if it's Ninjala or Ninjala. So I think that's one of the mysteries we'll never solve. So I'm just gonna say Ninjala because that sounds better than Ninjala. So then I tell, okay, back to the story. So then I tell everyone that me and my sister are playing Ninjala, and I tell them the code, well, two codes because my sister accidentally left one, and so I had to make another one. And then out of nowhere, Lovely comes out to me and says, Kay called you gay. Well, oh my god, that rhymed. Uh, and then he passes it off, saying, I was just joking. And so I seriously cannot believe this guy. Because one, he lost because of me, which made him angry. First of all, it's just a game, dude. It doesn't matter if I win. Second of all, he just gets angry at me because, well, he just died. He keeps dying because of me. And now, for some reason, calls me gay. I mean, also Sonic also defeated him as well, and he also called him a boomer. And I also say, why are you calling him a boomer? He's not even old. And so, seriously, I cannot believe this guy. I mean, I would just get angry, but only like once after I finish playing. Or just forget about it, because first of all, I'm a lot different, because sometimes I get angry to the point where it gets funny, but I don't do it too much where it just gets like where I get very angry and want to smash the TV or anything. I only do it if it's funny, or I just don't do it, or I just don't do it and just keep it to myself. And yeah, he just called me gay. Once I defeated him, so I just say someone's a little salty right after I defeated him, and then he didn't respond. Holy crap! Some people, you know. Anyways, back to speaking of friends. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Like Sayonari, 77. Who's also a new friend that I've found. She had a YouTube channel that had like I think 2 videos, but for some reason she deleted all of them. And when I mean all of them, I only mean those 2. And I don't know why she did it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's because it's. I'm pretty sure because parents are mostly because parents are mostly trying to be careful with their kids when they don't want to when they're playing online, so they don't tell them where they live, blah blah blah. And so I have to say this to the parents. First, it's online. It's a lot different. Being online is a lot different than than actually physically being with a person face to face. When you when they actually know someone, you tell them what's your name, where you live, how old are you, and so because first of all they might live close to you, just like my actual friends in school, which is now closed because of summer vacation and the pandemic. And then there's online. You can meet tons of new faces online. You can meet some kids that are probably 7, 13, like me, um, and any age. But the thing is, you don't actually tell them where you live because you don't want to actually track them down and actually turn out to be a pedophile. So, um, my parents keep telling me do not play with them because you don't know what they are, who they are, and I have to tell them, yeah, I do because well, I guess you're right, but the thing is, I don't need to know because I don't want to actually know where they live. And so I have to tell them, it's okay to tell them about your age, but everything else, um, I mean, in your name as well, because. But then again, I don't want to ask. I want to tell my name because I don't like my name. But everything else is not good because otherwise, pedophiles can track you down and stuff. So my point is, parents, it's okay. It's just let your kid be online. If you see, if they actually do get face to face with with someone they actually might what they actually don't really know that much, and can actually be of like if you talk to them too much, you'll get in grave danger. Just tell them to don't tell them anything because first of all, you need to supervise your kids because the difference between telling a kid where you live and an adult, kids they probably might not even tell you kids they might even not even go because well they're kids they don't know how to drive, they can't fly anywhere without parents. But adults, some can drive, and then there's others that can also go on a train or go on a plane or anything. Probably not now because of you know what I'm saying. But yeah, yeah. Just just let your kids be online for a little bit, and if they actually do get into uh, a pedo, just don't tell them. Just report it to the app like Discord, whatever your kids use online. Probably like I don't know. Yeah, just parents. It's okay to be careful, but if you're being too cautious with your kid, you're probably not gonna make. You're probably not just gonna make it fun for your kids because one alone is not. It's not fun. We get it because being lonely is just you're just stuck there. You're just not home doing nothing. You're just playing Uno with your stuffed animals. Playing online is a good thing because one, you actually meet new friends. You can play with other people, and sometimes you don't even need to talk to them. You can just play on mute. Since when did I start talking about this? All right. First of all, be careful. All right. Back to the story. Sayonari took all of her videos down. I have no idea why. Um, and I tried to talk to her on Discord, but then again, my internet is also down, and this is pre-recorded. I I keep telling I just tell her hello. Can I ask you a question? And then no, and then I haven't gotten a response back. So if you're watching this, why did you take all your videos down? I thought they were good. Alright, well, I think that's all that I have. Mostly this video was about a rant about being careful, try not to be that very careful with kids. Alright, so I guess I gotta go. Alright, so thank you for watching, and, thank you, and good night.